Hello, this is Oren Prunken, and today I want to talk to you about a great example of a exhibition stand that I recently saw. So I was down in a shopping centre getting a watch fixed, and I was going to all of these stores within the shopping centre. So you've got all of the retail stores on the side, and in the middle obviously is all of these different exhibition stands. So I went to the one that fixed watches, and as I was walking through, I saw another exhibition stand, and that one was around martial arts and selling martial arts classes. And what I noticed with all of these different stands is people's reaction to them. And generally what happens is when someone is walking out of the supermarket and they go back to their car, they pass all these exhibition stands, and what happens is they make a beeline around the exhibition stands, because usually what the person at the stand is doing, the salesperson, has a flyer or something like that and is just going up to people and saying, buy my thing, the equivalent of doing that, and everyone just beelines around them. It's really funny to watch. So next time you're there, just be a bit perceptive of how people interact with those exhibition stands and the salespeople. They come across pretty annoying and people just, avoid them. But what I saw this martial arts exhibition stand do was really, really cool. So what they had was a dojo set up. So they had the dojo mat and some martial arts equipment standing around. And that was like the intriguing bait that allowed people to get a bit curious about what was happening there. And I'm going to get to this in a minute, but it allows people to go try the product before they purchase. Now, the salesperson wasn't being pushy. They were sitting on a kind of like a high chair where they could stand and sit at the same time. And they were just sitting there, not doing anything, not being pushy, not approaching anyone. But in front of them was a banner, and this banner had all of the vital details about what the product was and what they were offering. So all the information was up front and it allowed anyone to come and consume that information at their own pace. They weren't being pushed, they weren't being controlled to go and consume that. Then if they liked, so the bait up there, the dojo with all the mats, was the curiosity to get them to come and have a look. Then there was a banner that provided everything that they needed that they could consume at their own pace. And the most important thing here is that there is a low pressure sales environment. Then if they were curious, they could go up to this salesperson that was sitting on this high chair and discuss more. Now, it's a really good qualifier. I don't know if they planned it like that, but that qualifier where the person is approaching the salesperson as being a qualified prospect is a really, really smart thing that they were doing. And then obviously the equipment on the dojo mat, if they talk to the salesperson could say, you can try before you buy, and they can get out and do some activities of what the experience would be like if they actually went out and purchased the product. So they were taking all the risk off the prospect's shoulders, and they were absorbing some of that risk so they could work out if this product was right for them, if it was going to be something that they could actually go do, rather than paying first upfront, then risking that it's not actually going to do anything, get the results that they wanted. So I was actually really surprised by how well this exhibition stand was produced, created, and the whole experience through the customer journey. So the takeaways I really want to communicate with this video is that having a really good bait or curiosity hook right up front to allow people that are going about their business, their day, without actually contemplating martial arts or whatever product that you are selling, that actually hooks them out of their pattern, that they're already in their thought pattern or their behavior pattern, and gets them to concentrate on something else, and maybe makes them a little bit problem aware, but also putting all the vital information up front to allow them to be proactively approaching you, and you being far less reactive and allowing them to consume the sales information at their own pace. So there's a low sales pressure. And then finally, allowing people to try your product before you buy, giving them that instant demo that allows them to see that the product actually works, but could actually work for them, and they can see themselves consuming that product. So hopefully this episode is useful to you. Like I always say, I love hearing feedback, so let me know your thoughts, try it out, and let me know how you go. And until we talk next time, I hope you have a fantastic day, and goodbye.
Thanks for listening, and if you like what was on here and want more, please go to orenprunken.com.